Why do objects float in space? The real secret of zero gravity. Many people think that there is no gravity in space, which is why astronauts float. In reality, gravity still exists there, especially near Earth. Astronauts float because they are actually in a constant state of free fall. This means they are continuously falling toward Earth, but at the same time moving forward at a very high speed. When a spacecraft orbits Earth, it is essentially falling toward the planet. However, its speed is so great that instead of crashing into Earth, it keeps missing it and continues circling around it. This state is called an orbit. During this process, both the spacecraft and the astronauts inside it are falling at the same rate, which is why they don't feel their weight. Scientifically, this condition is not truly called zero gravity, but rather microgravity, because gravity doesn't disappear completely, it just becomes very weak in effect. That's why objects in space float slowly instead of falling downward like they do on Earth. In space, water forms into floating spherical droplets, food drifts around, and astronauts have to move by holding onto walls instead of walking. Even the human body changes, bones become weaker, and muscles start to shrink because they are no longer used to supporting weight. This phenomenon shows that floating is not due to the absence of gravity, but because of how gravity works in this unique condition. Everything in space exists in a continuous state of motion and balance,